Okay guys, welcome to Selenium training once again. This is Naveen here. Okay guys, so today I'm going to cover one very important topic in Selenium, that how to handle different frames. Okay, sometimes you see that okay, unable to locate element, and sometimes you see that okay, element not found exception. So there is a very big reason behind that might be possible that element is available on that particular frame. So what is a frame? Okay, that we need to understand first of all. What is a frame? See, let me create one new diagram so that you will understand what is a frame. See guys, whenever you open any browser, what happens? Let's say I'm opening a Chrome browser or Firefox browser. This is my browser, right? On that particular browser we open the page. This is my page, and on this page we have different elements, like these elements are available, buttons and text fields, and some links are available, or some images are available. Number of web elements are directly available on the page, but some elements are available in that particular frame. So one more hierarchy is there, frame. So the first hierarchy, I would say, let's see, browser. Okay, and then we have page, that is your web page. Okay, which is www dot, let's see, google.com or whatever. And the third hierarchy is called frame. Okay, so this is a frame. Okay, now what exactly the frame is another web element. It will be treated as a web element, but number of elements will be available like this. In the frame also we have some buttons or links and text fields, and we have to click on a button like this. Let's see, after filling this form I have to click on the submit button like that. Now I have to fill this form and I have to click on this button, or maybe I have to click on some link which is available on this particular frame. Then how to do that? So what we have to do, whenever you are writing driver equal to new Chrome driver, browser will be launched. Then we are writing driver.get www.abc.com, then that particular URL page will be launched. And if you are writing directly to click on this link, we are writing driver.findelement by.id or by.xpath.click. It will work. But so there is a difference between this element and this element. This element is available in page. This element is available in inside the frame. So to click on this particular frame object, this particular frame link, what we have to do, we have to switch from here to here. We have to switch from here to here. Okay, we have to switch from page to frame. Now the control is available on frame. Then what we have to do, we have to click on this link or fill the form, right? So what to do, how to do that? So we have to use driver.switchto.frame command. Frame method is there. Now this particular frame is having some properties. What kind of properties? It can be any index. Okay, maybe index is equal to 0, 1, 2. Maybe 0, 1, 2 means there are 3 frames are available. If there are 3 frames, it will be 0, 1, 2. If there are only 2 frames, it will be 0 and 1. If there is only 1 frame, it will be index will be 0. Okay, so let's see, there are 3 frames. So what is the index of third frame? It will be 2, like this. But let's see, we have only 1 frame. Then in that case, it will be 0. Index will be 0. Frame can have some name also. Let's see, some name is left panel. Any name, it can be any string. Okay, so frame is having 2 important properties, that is index is equal to 0, 1, 2, whatever, what is index of that particular frame, and name of that frame. So okay, so this is the frame properties, right? Index and name. So on the basis of index and name, we can switch on that particular frame. Now the concept here is that how will you get to know that there is a frame? Okay, so for that thing I have found one very good example of frame. Let's see, I have this application, that freecrm.com. Okay, this application is there. You can try this application, and then my username, I have this username. You can register and you can create your username password over here, and you can log in to the application, and you will see this is the application. Now let's say I want to click on this contacts, okay, and then I have to, from contacts I have to move to new contact, or let's say simple, I have to click on contacts. So let's do this program first, okay, then I'll tell you what is the problem. So let's create a class. Let's see, my class name is frame handling, okay, and select the main method, click on finish. Okay, so we will do all those such stuff, that WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver and all those stuff. So we will do one thing, let me copy paste all these things. We have already covered so many things, I mean so many times the same thing. So this is a repetitive code, and just WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver, and we have to set the system property also for Chrome driver. So I'm not going to repeat this thing again and again. So system.set property WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver, we have already covered. Maximize the window, delete all the cookies, provide your page load timeout, implicitly wait, and then your URL, right? So this is a standard thing, always prerequisite is things that open the browser, I'm using Chrome, launch the URL and everything, and okay, let me log out first. So this is my URL, that freecrm.com is the URL. Okay, now see what we have to do, we have to log in. So simple, quickly I'll log in into this. So we will identify the properties. So this is, I'm not going to use this particular XPath. This is because again it's coming in the form of some hierarchy based XPath or absolute XPath. So I can see that okay, ID is not available, I can use name. Name is username, so I can use name. So simple, let's say I'm using a driver dot find element by dot name, and let's see my name is this, and name I'm passing send keys, and my username is Naveen K. Okay, same thing for password, driver dot find element by dot name, and let's see what is the name for password field. So again I'm not going to use this XPath, no ID, so name is available, so I'll be using password. Okay, and don't send keys, and my password is test@123. Okay, then I have to click on this login button. So for login button I'm not gonna use this, so I'll create my own, and there is no name, there is no ID also. So we have one field type equal to submit, so we can create our own customized XPath. So like driver dot find element by dot XPath, and we know that XPath should start with this, and field is input. So first I'll write input. Please refer how to generate dynamic XPath and customize XPath video tutorial. Okay, and at the rate value is equal to not value, I'll use, let's see, type equal to submit. I'll use at the rate type is equal to submit and dot click. Okay, so let's see till here it's working or not. So let's run this program. Okay, so it's launching Google Chrome, and it's entering the URL. Okay, so it's fine. So login is happening properly. It's entering the username, password, and coming on the next page. This is the the home page, right? So till here it's working fine, perfect. Let me quit. Now after login, what we have to do, so I'll log in. Naveen K, password is test@123. Please register in this site. I think you can practice on this site. This is a very good site for Selenium practice point of view. Now what we have to do, let's see, I want to click on this contacts button, contacts link or button. So I spy this, right? And this is the XPath I'm not gonna use. What we can do, let's see, I'll create my own XPath. Okay, So simple driver dot find element by dot xpath, and we know that this is a link, so xpath should start with /a, and I'll use contains function, contains, and the text is this, so I'll be using inside contains, I'll be using text function. Okay, this topic I have already covered, guys, how to create your own xpath. Okay, please refer that tutorial. Okay, so this is, then I have to, this is a link, I have to click on it. Okay, then okay, so what I'm doing, after entering username, password, and after login on the home page, I'm clicking on contacts, this contacts link. Okay, so let's give some weight also. Let's see, I'm giving thread dot sleep, let's see 3-second wait also, so that we will see what is happening. Okay, now let's run this program. So it's launching Google Chrome, entering username, password, going to home page, and after home page it will try to click on contacts, but see, it is not clicking on contacts. Okay, see it, because we have given the page load timeout around 30 or 40 seconds. It's gonna wait, I mean sorry, implicitly wait of 30 to 40 seconds. It's gonna wait for 30 seconds, and after that it will give you error. So far program is still running. You can see that program is still running, and we have given the implicitly wait of 30 seconds. So it's gonna wait for 30 seconds, and then after that, see, it's giving error. So if you see, the error is unable to locate element. Which element? This contacts element. Okay, this is a problem, that no such element exception is available. It's throwing no such element exception, that no element is not available, unable to locate element. Which element? This particular element is not available. Now how to do that? So now you are totally confused that okay, your XPath is absolutely fine, then this is not the error we are not expecting. So now how to handle this? Sometimes what happens, see, it is a good practice if you are getting this unable to locate element exception, or sorry, no such element exception, or this particular error, guys, always do one thing, make it a habit that you see that okay, this is the contacts, so just above contacts, just right click on it and click on, see, if this particular section is available, this frame, it means there is a frame in the application. Okay, if you're seeing this particular value, I mean this particular option is coming, this frame, after right click, I'll repeat, you know that okay, you are not able to click on contacts, so it means just above contacts, just next to contacts, right click on it and see yes, there is a frame in the application. So you have to use this frame concept, and if you want to make it confirm, just click on view page source, and you will see that yes, there are two frames are available inside this frame set object. They are frame this and frame this. Okay, so I told you, right, there are two frames, mean this is a 0th frame and this is the first frame, and frame name is equal to left panel and frame name is equal to main panel. So there are two frames. Okay, one is left pane, another is main panel. So maybe let's see, left pane is for this and this is for main panel. Okay, so there are two frames, all these items are available inside one frame. Okay, one frame is available and all these things are available inside this particular left panel. So it's like this, guys. I'll show you. So this particular frame, there is one frame is available. In this particular frame, all these menu items are available. Okay, and there is another frame where all these side links are available. Okay, so if you see that, okay, so let me just a minute, get me the pointer. So if you see, there are two frames, frame number 1 and frame number 2. So this is the left frame and this is the top frame, right? So all these left panel, I'm assuming that this is a left panel frame. All these links are available in this particular frame, and another frame name is main panel. So I'm assuming that, okay, main panel is this is the main panel. Okay, all these menu items are available in this particular main panel. Okay, now how to handle the situation, right? So how to handle? Okay, so we got to know that there is a frame and the frame name is this main panel. So I'll copy this main panel frame name, and what I'll do, before clicking on this contacts link, what I'll do, simple, I'll do driver dot switch to dot frame method is there. See, if you are using integer, if you are using index, you have to use int argument 0. You have to pass 0 1 2 3, and in frame it's accepting both the values, either integer or a string. So let's see, we have a string and my string is this is my frame name, right guys? This is my frame name equal to this frame panel. So I'll use driver dot switch to dot frame and main panel. So what exactly it will do, it will switch. See, this is a browser, this is my Firefox browser or Chrome browser. Then it will come on the page, and from this particular page to frame will be, it will switch on that particular frame. Now the control is available on the frame. Now I have to click on contacts button. Okay, so let's see, after switching again, I'm giving, let's see, for 2 seconds of wait to make it more clear. Okay, so let's run it. So it's opening freecrm.com, username, password, and oh, some problem, just a minute, it's not clickable. Okay, let's run it again. Let me close all the Chrome browser and then we will run it again. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, now it's going to the home page, and see, page is still loading, and now it should click on contacts. See, it's clicking on contacts now. Now it is working. See, there are no errors, program is over. Now it's clicking on contacts, right? So this is a very small thing that most of the people, they are not aware about it, and they say that, okay, they raise the questions. A lot of people, they are asking the question, Naveen, I'm getting no such element exception or such kind of thing. But the problem, please check, might be there is a frame. So there might be two reasons. Either your XPath is wrong, or maybe there is a frame in the application. If there is a frame, then you have to switch on that particular frame, then perform the action, right? So guys, please be careful with the frames. This is how we handle the frames. Okay, so always remember that. Okay, there is a frame. How will you get to know there is a frame? Just right click and see, yes, frame is available, right? So if there is a frame, see, right click and there is a frame, this frame is available. Okay, and if you see the view page source, you can see that there are two frames, left panel and main panel. Or now let's see, now I want to click on somewhere on this particular pipeline link or timeline, then I have to switch the left panel frame. Okay, so for that you can practice. I have given you this example, I've explained this example, and this will be a very basic interview question. They will do that, and in your application also, if you are automating, okay, and while practicing also, if you see no such element exception, please check if there is a frame or not. Okay, always remember this thing in your mind, that this diagram, browser page, and if frame is there, you have to switch from page to frame, and there could be multiple frames also. Frame number 0, let's see, for footer links there is another frame, there for right links there is another frame, for left links there is another frame. So there are, let's see, 1 2 3 4 frames are available. You never know. So, okay, so if you're getting no such element, there are high chances, there are chances that, okay, there is a frame in the application. So you have to switch and then perform the action, then it will be smooth. Okay, so I'll share this code with you guys. Please practice with the frames. Okay, and one interview question is prepared now. Okay, you can practice with this thing and you are good to go with the frame interview questions. So they will ask you that what is the frame method, how many values it can accept. It can accept either integer or a string. Okay, so if you see after frame, if you press control space, you will see either integer or a string value. So frame method is overloaded method. It can accept, method name is same with different arguments. It can accept one integer value, it can accept any string value also, right? So that's all for about the frame. Please watch this video, like the video, and please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.